My name's Perry. I'm an artist. This here is Remy. Yeah, he's not an artist, but he is a really good dog. I do have a feeling that if you're watching this video, maybe you're an artist too. And maybe we should be friends. I don't know. So I just wanted to take a moment with my first video here to introduce myself, talk about my background a little bit, and let you know some of my plans for the channel. Yeah, we're gonna talk about my plans for the channel. Do you want to sniff something on the top shelf? You do? All right. I have a ton of ideas for upcoming videos. I think it'll be really fun to showcase what it's like as an artist living in New York City. I'm also planning on opening up an Etsy shop pretty soon here, so it'll be really cool to share what it's like starting a business, all of that fun stuff. I want to do artist dates and vlogs, creative challenges, tons of other things that I want to share with my life. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I am not great with limiting myself to just one thing. I am really passionate about a lot of stuff. There's all kinds of endeavors and projects that I've been just waiting to start. They've been collecting dust for several years. I'll try to stick with just 2D art here, but I'm not one to limit myself. So creativity has no bounds. I'm gonna just go, and hopefully there'll be some stuff that you're interested in. I've always had a creative inner voice. I just have gotten really good at silencing it. One of the ways that I've done this over the years is taking pictures of things that I think are really beautiful that I'd like to draw and saving it for later, just telling myself, oh yeah, I'll come back to it. But I never really come back to it. I'm always waiting for the perfect moment, but it never really comes. And that has just led to a huge pile of untouched photographs over the years and projects and all these things. During this time, I was also working really hard at my foundational drawing skills. So I had this project called the Bridgman Project that I was working on. Day in and day out, I was doing figure drawing studies from the complete Bridgman guide, and it was really fulfilling. It was also really hard work, and I got really good at figure drawing. But I realized that it was kind of a way that I was running from myself, because I was just doing master copies that entire time, and technical skill does not equal art. So in that sense, I was kind of running away from some of the scary work that I was inspired to be doing. I was running away from making mistakes and from taking risks creatively. I was also working in restaurants to pay the bills, and I started devoting more and more time to the restaurant industry, hospitality, all that stuff. And I worked really hard to get good at my job. I started kind of using those as a way of running from my art. I got pretty good at them, and I started devoting more and more time to studying and just working in the fine dining, stuff like that. And I ended up landing a job at a 3 Michelin star restaurant, which is a huge accomplishment, but I was miserable. I was running away from my art. I was devoting a lot of time to studying, and I lost sight of who I was. Yeah, it sucked. There were a lot of people there who were super passionate about what they were doing in restaurants, and it's what they wanted to do with their lives. But I was running away from the thing that I wanted to do with my life. So eventually I reached a breaking point, and I decided to do something crazy and quit my job to focus 100% on my art. And of course, I'd still have to have a job to pay the bills because, you know, New York City rent, but not a 3 Michelin star restaurant, just something that I can get by. And eventually, with time, I started to remember who I was, and I started feeling inspired to create again. And I started following through on my creative impulses, which is what I really set out to do this year when I was writing my resolutions and stuff like that. It's been really amazing. It's been about a month since I quit, but I'm remembering who I was and I'm feeling inspired again. I go outside and I see beautiful things and they just make me want to paint, and then I go and I paint them, which is awesome because I wasn't doing that for a really long time. I would just say, oh, I really want to paint that. Oh, I wish I could paint that, but I wouldn't paint it. It's great, honestly. I've been kind of remembering my roots and the things that inspired me to go into the industry in the first place. I went to Laguna College of Art and Design originally for game art. I did have to eventually drop out for financial reasons, but I love games. I love entertainment. I think it'd be so cool to be a visual development artist in the future. That's something I'm really passionate about. Film has always been a huge source of inspiration for me. Specifically, I'm a huge fan of Studio Ghibli. Hayao Miyazaki's work it's inspiring. It really is. It's beautiful, it's inspiring, it's empowering as a woman. You know, I really love all of his films. If you haven't seen The Boy and the Heron yet, go see it. I think it's still in theaters. But yeah, the name of this channel is actually inspired by one of his films, Whisper of the Heart. If you haven't watched it, I don't want to spoil anything, but it also came out in 1995, so I do want to talk about it a little bit just because it inspired the name of the channel. It's about this high school girl. It's kind of a coming of age film. A high school girl named Shizuku, and she is so spunky and cute and curious and creative, but she's also really scared. So I found her very relatable. You know, she's always daydreaming. She's got her nose stuck in a book, dreaming of fairy tales. She definitely has undiagnosed ADHD, so any character like that I can easily relate to. There's a really pretty bird. I think it's a titmouse. Okay, back to Shizuku. She's this creative, imaginative, afraid girl, and she befriends a boy named Seiji who knows exactly what he wants to do with his life. And this inspires her to start writing her first novel in spite of these fears. So in the film, there's a really powerful metaphor about geodes. And the idea is that on the outside, geodes are rough and unremarkable. But inside, there's a unique gift. There's a gem. And it's just hard to see because it's covered up by all of these fears, insecurities, and worries. But it's up to us as the artist to uncover this gem, to polish it until it shines through. And that's what's so inspiring about this story. Shizuku inspired me to listen to that inner voice, to my inner artist, to trust the process, and to try even when I don't feel ready, which is what I'm doing right now. So yeah, I'm really excited. I'm excited to share my art with you guys. I'm excited to share the process with you all. I think the one thing I really want for this channel is to be authentically me here and for you guys to feel like you can be yourselves too. And so part of that is going to be sharing everything, not just the good, well, not everything, but not just the polished drawings, not just the finished product and the stuff that I'm really proud of, but the messy stuff too, the behind the scenes. It may get messy, but I really think it's important to share those things with you, the bad drawings, because that's the process. And if I can make one of you feel a little bit less alone, then it will have been worth it. So thank you guys. Remember to listen to the whispers of your inner artist too, even when they're really, really quiet, because you are ready and you are worthy. So thank you. Thank you guys for watching. If you would like to join me on this journey, please feel free to subscribe. I promise you I will actually upload some more videos soon. Yeah, thank you. I'm really excited. Have a great day and I'll see you later. Bye.